Guys, I never thought this day would come, but today we're reacting to somebody reacting. What the fuck? Today we're reacting to somebody reacting. Weird. Oh yeah, that's what we're reacting. This is what we're reacting to.
Rough and bumpy skin therapy reduces bumps 74%. Ultimate lotion, ultimate skin.
Jesus, this is already cringy. This is a try not to get cringed. I have nightmares. What the fuck? My friend recommended me to watch this. This is so cringy. This is Russian. That was so cringy. He told me to look up ha 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 song, and I did, and it's already, all these he said were cringy. Alright, now let's watch this one. He already said this one's super cringy. Not bad. It looks like some serious animation. Oh, damn. Feel good ink. What the? Okay. I don't want this channel to turn to a reaction. Ooh, Fortnite Battle movie trailer. Oh, I gotta see this. I love watching these fake movie trailers. They're awesome most of the time, especially, I think it was Guava Juices? It was somebody. A man finds llama. He's gonna get sniped. Oh, never mind. A Rust Lord takes the bait. Oh crap, no, Rust Lord! Or Star Lord, that's actually how they got it. No! Oh crap! His loot just went everywhere and he just dabs. The squad dances. And this year it took long, but it looks cool. Oh, the cloud's moving in, bruh. Alright, let's watch this. Looks good. Ninja wins. I mean, I like Ninja. He's a good guy.
Wow, look at that guy. He looks so cool. I wish I had a skin. I better watch out in case he jumps me later. Huh? Wait, what?
Yeah, come here, boy.
Finally. Okay, where?
I got here first. It's fine. It's fine. I was the first, and I will be number.
Oh, come on!
I am the bringer of destruction.
Wow, that was a.
Okay. Just gotta keep my head low and stay calm. Can't get excited. That gets you killed.
Get them! Boom! Yeah, baby! That's how you do it! Knobslop99, thank you for the $10,000 donation! Welcome to the Ninja Squad! You get to call me on my cell phone. Now you're gonna die now.
Oh, God!
Oh, that was so funny. Oh my god. Oh, it has the 100,000 new barely.
You get to call me on my cell phone. Now you're gonna die now.
Oh, God!
No! No! Oh God, no! Please no! No, me, no, please! No, 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 no.
I just wanted to play a game. Is everyone around here insane?
Yep.
This one. No, this one. Oh, come on. This one. Does this thing work? Faster. Faster. Oh, thank God. I was thinking I was done for a minute. I hate this game.
Is she dead? She can't be dead. I mean, that's just a grenade. I was like, yeah, she can't just be dead. Oh, crap. Oh, no. It's SSS Sniper Wolf. Oh, she got sniped. Somebody killed her. She's glitching.
Well, that went well.
It's Ninja. Ninjas, let's go. Oh, what? Let's watch this one then. What the heck? Oh my god.
Filled moments of Oreo and put them in a chocolate candy bar. That's the Oreo chocolate candy bar.
I don't want any money, guys, for every ad. I don't really care about that. I just want to make videos, make you guys happy. Welcome to Tilted Towers. Life expectancy 12.5 seconds. This guy forgot his name. Everybody has a skin but him.
How do you do?
Hey, what do you do? Why didn't he run? I'm just like, screw that thing. Just by the time we were. Absolutely wish we were in real life.
CSL Plasma. Donating plasma is an easy way to earn up to...
You look so good in that pic. Did you use Facetune?
No. Oh my god, it's so obvious when people use that. I use downgrade. It makes everyone else in the photo look 5% uglier.
Okay, that makes a lot more sense. I thought you were just friends with a lot of people with bad plastic surgery.
I am.
So I just was like really dry.
That's not what your mom said last night.
Yeah? Yeah? Well, your mom has a massive thyroid issue that negatively affects her health. Also, her bones are soft because she has a calcium deficiency. And her wheelchair smells, which is probably why her husband, parenthesis, your dad, left. Asshole.
Jesus Christ, man.
Hey, Ian.
Yeah.
Are you ever gonna post that cute photo we took at Naked FootCon 2018?
Oh, yeah, I ran it through that new app, Likely, and it estimated it would only get like 12 likes.
What?
So, yeah, so I'm just gonna post that same picture of my cat again.
Yeah, that's way better than our faces.
It's the only picture I see when I close my eyes.
I couldn't believe you said that. But are y'all like in a trap at all?
I've actually been listening to a lot of cloud rap.
Yo, you know what? I've actually been listening to a lot of Uzi Vert.
Uzi Vert is like my favorite artist.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, dude, EXO Tour Life, a banger. I like the leather skirts, like everything that you're not supposed to wear as a rapper.
Oh, yeah,
he's cool. He's cool. What about you, Ian?
Lil Uzi Vert is an American cloud rap artist. Cloud rap is a microgenre of hip-hop characterized by its hazy, lo-fi production.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah!
That's what I had. I know, it's a serious problem. Yeah. Okay, you ready to go? I don't want to miss ground beef happy hour at the mall.
Yes, I'm ready, but can you not walk by the library? There are a bunch of hornies that hang out there.
Yes, I know. Okay, so this time I got us this app. It's called Cat Color Maps. It'll show us where all the cat colors are, and we can just avoid them. And the sex offenders. And the murderers.
Oh my god. Should we just stay at home? Forever?
So many.
I'm worried.
If you don't laugh, you have no soul. Are those bikes still going? He doesn't like give a crap. He's just like, screw it, let's get our bikes. Why are they trying to get their bikes? So those are auto move bikes or whatever. Like they don't stop going. You don't control them. They just keep going. Finally, they stopped. I didn't laugh.
I would say I'm being humble, but I actually don't know.
I would just like to ask, how many of you have autism, and if so, has it helped you in your modding career?
That's a fairly personal thing to ask. I think we're going to refuse that question, I think.
Okay, then.
He laughed like the first few seconds and then he just... Jesus, take a chill pill.
Doing very well, thank you. Are you ready to be a soap star?
We're ready. Let's go. Make me a soap star.
How about a little?
Yes.
Oh! Dun 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 dun.
Hi, my name is Carla Shaw.
Oh hell nah! I actually have that.
Doing very well, thank you. Are you ready to be a soap star?
We're ready. Let's go. Make me a soap star.
How about a little?
Yes.
My real question is, did actually that guy push that guy? They have problems. But did that guy actually bump into Donald Trump? If he did, oh my god, I bet he's in jail right now.
Doing very well, thank you.
But I don't blame him, I would too.
We're ready.
With
Let's
his
go.
croissant hair and his orange face. Looks like he's dabbing.
Hi, my name is Carla Shaw. You can stop at 5 or 6 stores or just one. I don't need friends, they disappoint me.
Hi, I'm Todd LaRue. You could stop at 5 or 6 stores, or just one. I feel like a deer in the headlights of love.
Honey, you've got a big storm coming. You could stop at 5 or 6 stores, or just one.
You could stop at 5 or 6 stores or just one. Can I ask you kind of a weird question?
You could stop at 5 or 6 stores, or just one.
How much money did they make on
I
that?
am the queen of the universe. The waves part, and they engulf me, and the water is warm.
Or just one.
I can see the Statue of Liberty from here.
You could stop at 5 or 6 stores for just one. I can't stand it when she touches me. People say that time heals all wounds.
I can't believe you've done this.
You could stop at 5 or 6 stores for just one. I can't stand it when she touches me. People say that time heals all wounds.
I can't believe you've done this. So basically, what I was thinking of is that, I can't believe you've done this.
Fuck it right in the pussy!
You've done this. Fuck. I can't believe you've done this. So basically, what I was thinking of is, I can't believe you've done this. Can't believe you've done this. I can't believe you've done this. So basically, what I was thinking of is, I can't believe you've done this.
You will when you believe.
Thank you, Deborah.
Was she that good?
Your voice is okay. You've got no star quality about you. There's no charisma.
No charisma?
Yeah, I agree with Sharon. A bit pub singerish, I thought.
Really?
Yeah. I felt your confidence was slightly deluded.
Deborah, the reality is you're not very good.
Now, you know what? You were the one person I didn't want to see today because I really want to slap you now.
But you are not a good singer.
I'm not a good singer. That is why I've been a singer since I was 6-year-old, and everyone I've ever met, people who don't even like me, have come up to me and told me I've got an amazing voice. You can't bloody sing, mate.
I don't want to be a singer.
I don't really care what you think. You can't sing. You have no talent. Get out.
All right, Louis, yes or no?
Absolutely 100% rubbish. She's got a really bad attitude.
I don't
she
think
will
so.
never be a star in the music business.
I don't think, no, I like her.
I'll never be a star. I'm already a star, sweetheart.
Ever.
Sharon decides to remove her from the room. But Debbie's not finished yet.
I really want to throw your water on him.
Debbie storms back in. But Louis sees what's coming.
That's it, yeah? It's not mine.
I saw it coming. I saw that coming. You threw water over her. She was going to do it to me.
Sky, did your friends really hold you hostage in room 208 yesterday?
What?
I saw that coming. You threw water over her. She was going to do it to me.
Sky, did your friends really hold you hostage in room 208 yesterday?
What?
Okay. I did laugh, but I didn't know. Let's watch this. What if the Leviathan was real? Because this is honestly, I don't even know what this is. I'm watching right now.
And stand together.
Wait.
Courage. We have a fragrance for that. Glade.
Hello and welcome back to Life's Biggest Questions. I'm Ron Mackenzie Lafergie. The Leviathan is widely seen as a giant sea monster referenced in holy books and described in some detail in the Book of Job. While its depiction varies somewhat, it tends to be described as a giant vicious sea creature created by God and placed in the sea. But what if we learned that this was not just a story or a metaphor, but actually real? Let's explore. If you want more What If videos, check out our biggest What Ifs playlist on the channel. Now get ready, it's time to ask the question, what if the Leviathan was real? Of course, as with many aspects of the Bible, there are certain inconsistencies that make it difficult to determine which descriptions of the Leviathan were meant to be taken literally or metaphorically. Some believe that it was meant to represent those in power, while others believe it to be a giant sea creature. This video will focus on the latter interpretation and will use mentions of the beast in holy text to determine its characteristics. To be clear, this video is not claiming that the Leviathan absolutely does not exist. I won't be discussing the veracity of the Bible, but rather imagining a world in which the literal interpretation of the Leviathan is true. So let's try to keep it civil in the comment section. As always, let's start with a brief description of the beast. The Bible describes the Leviathan as a giant aquatic creature, although the type of creature is a subject of some debate. Since the Hebrew word for Leviathan at its root can mean coiled or twisted, many view it as a giant sea serpent. Others, however, believe it could have been a plesiosaur, a large, now extinct aquatic reptile. Most depictions, however, agree that it is a large and vicious creature that must be avoided by humans, since God placed it on Earth to show off his power. Of course, if this beast existed in the ocean and had a habit of attacking ships, this would make sea travel significantly more perilous. If it became an
Let's watch the screener.
The gasps in the theater during Infinity War were shockingly audible as Thanos snapped his fingers and half our beloved heroes faded into dust.
Oh yeah, I already saw this. I was like, no, I didn't see it. Oh yeah, I did.
The 2019 release of
Oh, this is a spoiler.
got the scoop on exactly who is certain to be coming back for more. The list will not be covering the survivors of Infinity War, but the ones who disappeared and left us wondering if we'd ever see them again. Do you think you know who'll be back? Watch until the end to find out who may be returning and what may actually unfold in Avengers 4. Give us a like if you can't wait for Avengers 4, and hit the subscribe button to join our notification squad and be the first in the loop on everything Screen Rant. Now we'll reveal the heroes that will be coming back for more.
Yep. Black Panther.
He leaves. Black Panther. Let's be real. We all knew we hadn't seen the end of Chadwick Boseman's T'Challa, King of Wakanda, just yet.
Yes. We'll be fine. Besides, you'll be on a call should we need to back up.
Both himself and Letitia Wright, who plays Black Panther's sister Shuri, were spotted on the set of Avengers 4, sporting their outfits from the last scene in the Black Panther film, which seems to further confirm the time travel theory for Avengers 4. Either it's a weird coincidence or someone's going back in time. With the success of Ryan Coogler's Black Panther, we're certain we haven't seen the end of these cats just yet, and we couldn't be happier.
We need to figure out where we are and find the missing Avengers. Pick a direction, Ms. Marvel. Which way do we go?
Ms. Marvel wasn't even in it.
You're Captain Marvel. Just tell me what to do. Don't be such a fangirl, Kamala. You're an Avenger.
Captain Marvel. After the end credits in Infinity War, we were all given a treat with the reveal of Captain Marvel, played by the Oscar-winning Brie Larson. Carol Danvers is one of Marvel's most powerful.
It's Macy's one-day sale with over 25,000
Just like them all.
Like 50 to 70% off great styles for everyone. Only $5.99 for designer pillows and 30% plus an extra 15% off kitchen essentials. Macy's one-day sale, Friday and Saturday.
Superheroes, one that the Avengers need now more than ever.
Please, let me show you how it's done.
The standalone film, Captain Marvel, will be Marvel's first female-led action film, which will take place on Earth in the middle of the Kree-Skrull War. After Captain Marvel drops on March 8th, 2019, Captain Marvel will be showing up in Avengers 4. Maybe she will finally beat Thanos and free the universe. No matter what her role, we know she's got something powerful in store for us all.
What's up, guys? You got your pin number?
Spider-Man.
Whoa, you're the
Get it
Avenger.
away.
What are you guys doing here?
Spider-Man. Spider-Man spun his web large enough to get into the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and he isn't leaving anytime soon. After the deal between Sony and Marvel, Spider-Man has been featured in a handful of films. In Infinity War, his role was imperative. Even though he didn't escape Thanos' finger snap, he did manage to save the most superheroes out of everyone.
I'm Peter, by the way.
Doctor Strange.
Oh, you're using your made-up names. Then I am Spider-Man.
I love that scene.
Tom Holland had a major role in Infinity War, and an emotional ending as he cried into Tony Stark's arms to be saved. Stark labels Spider-Man as an official Avenger before he turns to dust, hinting at the many more adventures to come, including the web spinner himself.
All right, Lang.
Yeah, they're making a new movie from.
Hey guys, so...
Oh, what the hell was that? I believe this is yours, Captain America.
Ant-Man. Photos from the set of Avengers 4 reveal Ant-Man in his new suit, alongside Captain America in his 2012 gear, and Tony Stark in casual clothes. These images show them in New York at the time of Loki's alien invasion. Though Ant-Man was under house arrest to protect his family during Infinity War, new Marvel films suggest he's back to his criminal ways.
Yeah, well, what else is new?
Ant-Man may be a driving force in saving the Avengers from Thanos. If he isn't traveling back in time, why is he in his new suit at the Battle of New York when he was in jail at the time? The answer to that will come in 2019.
Clearly retirement doesn't suit you. Got tired of shooting golf?
Well, I played 18, shot 18. Just can't seem to miss.
First time for everything.
Made you look.
Hawkeye. We were all bummed when Jeremy Renner wasn't in Infinity War, but luckily Hawkeye is confirmed to be back in Avengers 4 with an entirely new getup. Renner was spotted on set with new duds with a completely new identity, Ronin. Ronin is the code name many superheroes have taken on in the comics, which makes fans speculate that Thanos potentially wiped out his family.
Really? I retire for what, like 5 minutes and it all goes to shit?
Please consider the consequences of your actions.
Okay, they're considered.
Okay, we gotta go.
Black Widow said both Hawkeye and Ant-Man made deals with the US government to protect their families and were under house arrest. Whatever the reason for his absence.
Macy's Star Rewards program is now for everyone. Enjoy Star Money Days, perks and offers, and a birthday surprise no matter how you pay. Star Rewards. Bigger, better, and now for everyone. Sign up in-store or online.
From Infinity War, we're just glad he'll be back to fight alongside the surviving Avengers.
Nice save. I gotta get me one of those.
Bucky Barnes. Everyone breathe. Sebastian Stan has confirmed that Bucky Barnes will return in Avengers 4. We know we were all tearing up when his last words uttered were Steve in Infinity War. Barnes, aka the Winter Soldier, has one of the most interesting storylines in the MCU. His friendship alongside Captain America in the first Avenger and his brief evil turn as the Winter Soldier leaves so much room for Bucky's story to grow.
Sure about this? I can't trust my own mind. So until they figure out how to get this stuff out of my head, I think going back under is the best thing. For everybody.
It's even foreshadowed Bucky may take over for Cap when his buddy tosses him the shield. This prediction only has fans wanting to see more of this cool dude, and they're in luck because Bucky is back.
You go low, I'll go high.
I have wings. Why would I go low?
Wasp. Hope Van Dyke will pop on the Avengers scene for the 4th installment film.
It's about damn time.
Wasp will be played by Evangeline Lilly, a key character in 2015's Ant-Man, as well as the upcoming sequel, Ant-Man and the Wasp. Finally, Marvel is bringing one of the few female heroes onto the scene.
Oh, you okay? Did I...
Audiences don't know much about the Wasp yet, and we aren't exactly sure where Ant-Man and herself were during Infinity War, but perhaps Avengers 4 will give us some answers. Either way, Wasp has blasters and wings and is ready to fight alongside her fellow heroes.
If you do this, they will never stop being afraid of you.
I can't control their fear. Only my own.
Scarlet Witch. Elizabeth Olsen brings one of the most powerful and complicated Avengers to life. Marvel has spent a lot of time growing Wanda's story, as well as her romantic interests. Her youth and the potential narratives for the characters are too great to dispose of just yet.
You guys know I can move things with my mind, right?
Even Olsen herself suggested the 2005 comic House of M as a possible route to take for another film. This has not been confirmed, but with Marvel's spotlight on her, it's obvious she's the frontrunner for the next generation of Avengers movies. Since the Scarlet Witch's character has so much more to be explored, Olsen is sure to stick around.
Gamora is not the one for you, Quill. There are two types of beings in the universe. Those who dance and those who do not.
I am a dancer. Gamora is not. You just need to find a woman who is pathetic, like you.
Drax. Drax was one of the first Guardians to be confirmed for Avengers 4, despite his death in Infinity War.
Yes!
Dave Bautista's Drax spews comedy gold, and his return in Avengers 4 will allow his revenge arc to finally have some closure. His best moments are his reactions when meeting new characters, and he still has plenty to meet.
Did you make a penis?
Dude,
What is wrong with you?
if he's a planet, how could he make a baby with your mother? He would smush her.
We just want to see what happens when Drax meets the Hulk. There are a few questions left with Drax's return, like will Mantis also be back? And will Drax finally get to face Thanos for his ultimate revenge?
No one dislikes you, Wanda.
Thanks.
Oh, you're welcome. No, it's a involuntary response in their amygdala they can't help but be afraid of.
Are you?
My amygdala is synthetic, so.
The Vision. After having the Mind Stone ripped out of his head and the color faded from his body in Infinity War, no one was certain if Vision would be back. But Paul Bettany has subtly confirmed his return with multiple on-set pictures on social media. However, no one's sure in what capacity he'll be back. Unlike many of the Avengers, his body didn't fade away when Thanos snapped his fingers, which means he could potentially be repaired by Wakandan technology.
The structure is polymorphic.
Right, we had to attach each neuron non-sequentially.
Why didn't you just reprogram the synapses to work collectively?
Shuri is sure to fix Vision with her genius mind. Do you think Vision will be fixed in Avengers 4?
So there may be no way to make you trust me. But we need to go.
Are there any superheroes you're shocked aren't on this list? Which hero are you most excited to see back in action? Do you have any predictions for what will happen?
This will be the end of the video, guys. I honestly don't know what kind of video this was. It was just us watching things, so alright, peace out.